Konnichiwa, and thanks for joining us on Grand Sumo Highlights. It's day 14 of the New Year's tournament. Just 2 days to go, and what a tournament. We've seen so many unexpected upsets, twists, and turns, and we're expecting more of those things to happen in the final 2 days. Kirishima is one of the men contending for the championship, and with just 2 days to go, newly promoted Ozeki Aonishiki is the front-runner as he bids for back-to-back championships. Kirishima and Atami Fuji are close behind and nipping at the heels of the Ukrainian Ozeki. 6 other Rikishi are still within striking distance, each with 9-4 records. Let's take a look at how things played out on day 14, coming to you from the home of sumo, the Kokugikan in Tokyo. We start with Koto Shouho and Mitake Umi. Koto Shouho 7-6, Mitake Umi 6-7. Koto Shouho is in position to secure his first kachikoshi since July, when he captured his first championship. Mitake Umi must win today and tomorrow to avoid his third straight makekoshi. Strong charge by Mitake Umi, they lock up though. Strong grip by Koto Shouho. Koto Shouho marches Mitake Umi at the edge, and out he goes. Koto Shouho wins convincingly, and that's a kachikoshi for Koto Shouho. First kachikoshi in 3 tournaments for Koto Shouho, 2025 July tournament champion. We move on to Hatsuyama and Gonoyama meeting for the very first time. Hatsuyama picked up just his second win yesterday. He is one of 2 Shinyumaku rookies this time. Gonoyama 6-7, and he has absolutely no margin for error. He has to win 2 remaining bouts to gain his kachikoshi. Gonoyama looking good. Gonoyama's sharp initial charge will take him to his 7th victory. Oshidashi, clear-cut win for Gonoyama. Hatsuyama 2-12. Gonoyama brings his record to even 7 wins and 7 losses. It is Asahaku Ryu, another Shinyumaku rookie on the right-hand side, meeting Shodai, both men at 6-7. First ever meeting. Asahaku Ryu needs to win both remaining bouts to secure his first kachikoshi in the top division. Shodai also must go 2 for 2 to avoid his 2nd straight losing record. Good charge by Asahaku Ryu. Asahaku Ryu catches Shodai with a strong grip, and Shodai backpedals, and Asahaku Ryu keeps Shodai in check, and Asahaku Ryu gets a convincing win with a yorikiri. Makekoshi for Shodai. Asahaku Ryu, 7 wins and 7 losses. He will try to get his kachikoshi tomorrow. It's Kimbo-san meeting Midori Fuji. Both men with losing records already. Kimbo-san is set to finish the tournament with his 4th straight makekoshi. He needs to regroup. A 3rd consecutive makekoshi would send him further down the banzuke in the next tournament for Midori Fuji. Midori Fuji with a spirited touch-eye. Kimbo-san pushes him back. Kimbo-san allows Midori Fuji to hang in. Midori Fuji struggling. Midori Fuji backpedals and hits the kataskashi, his go-to weapon. Midori Fuji was in danger for a moment, but he showed a superb footwork to remain in the ring, and he brings Kimbo-san down with his signature maneuver. Under shoulder swing down. Kimbo-san with his size advantage. He pushes Midori Fuji back. Midori Fuji fights his way back. Midori Fuji hoping to gain an inside position. Kimbo-san keeps the separation, but not for long. Midori Fuji gets the inside position, but Kimbo-san with the arm lock. But Midori Fuji hits the kataskashi. Beautifully executed and determined Midori Fuji. We have Ryuden meeting Oshoma. Both men 6-7. Ryuden enters on a 2-match winning streak and will need a similar performance to secure kachikoshi. Oshoma must snap his 3-bout losing streak to keep his hopes of finishing with a winning record alive. Good tachi by Oshoma. Oshoma looking to have a good rhythmic offense on Ryuden. Ryuden trying to find a way to gain a grip on Oshoma, but Oshoma slips to the side and sends Ryuden down to the clay. Second consecutive makekoshi for Ryuden. Oshoma improves to 7-7. And he'll need to do this style of sumo one more time on the final day to gain his kachikoshi. It's Fujinokawa versus Asa Koryu. One of the most exciting matchups here on day 14. Two speedy, feisty rikishi on the dohyo. Fujinokawa has already secured back-to-back kachikoshi, which will further elevate his status in the next tournament. Asa Koryu fans in the stands as well. He comes into day 14 riding a 4-bout winning streak with kachikoshi already under his belt. Strong tachi by Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa takes Asa Koryu to the edge. A strong grip by Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa applies the pressure and down goes Asa Koryu. Fujinokawa wins. Fujinokawa attacks Asa Koryu with blazing speed, and his relentless offense pays off. Asa Koryu goes down to the clay hard. Yoritaoshi frontal crush out win for Fujinokawa, who goes to 9-5 with the victory. Pushing attack both men. Fujinokawa wins the battle. Fujinokawa takes Asa Koryu to the edge, now gets a strong grip, right hand in, left hand out, and Fujinokawa pounds Asa Koryu down. Strong initial charge, he wins the point of attack, and Fujinokawa gets aggressive from here. Asa Koryu backpedals, and Asa Koryu cannot reply. Fujinokawa overwhelms Asa Koryu. It's Osho Umi and Hirado Umi, both men still in contention at 9-4. So losers' title hopes will go out the window. Osho Umi came up short against his first Sanyaku opponent yesterday against Wakamoto Haru, but it should serve as a valuable learning experience. Hiradomi is aiming for his first double-digit winning record in a year and a half. Strong charge by Hiradomi. Hiradomi launches. Osho Umi fights back. Osho Umi rallies and gets the victory. Osho Umi stays alive in the championship race. Hiradomi, his title hopes is finished. Osho Umi with a come-from-behind victory. Amazing sumo by Osho Umi. Osho Umi shows his flexibility, resiliency, and his feistiness. He drives Hiradomi back, and Hiradomi gets pancaked. It was all Hiradomi. At the beginning, Hiradomi wanted to finish off Osho Umi here, but Osho Umi resists, and Osho Umi gets a strong grip and wins in the end. We have Onokatsu 7-6 meeting Tobizaru at 5-8. Onokatsu is just one win away from securing his first kachikoshi since May of last year. A well-rested Onokatsu, because Tobizaru is the opponent, but Onokatsu steps onto the dohyo today after claiming 2 consecutive forfeit victories. Stepping to the side is Tobizaru, the flying monkey. Onokatsu wants to locate and get a good grip on Tobizaru, but Tobizaru fends him off. Tobizaru keeps the distance, maintains the separation. Onokatsu applies the pressure. Tobizaru goes for a foot sweep. It doesn't work, but he gets the double inside grip and he drives, and out goes Onokatsu. Tobizaru is the winner. Onokatsu struggled to find any kind of offensive rhythm against the flying monkey, and Tobizaru gets his 6th win. It's Tomokaze versus Tamawashi, both men at 4-9 after 13 days. Tamawashi, a win here would give him his 707th top division victory, surpassing Musashi Maru. Tomokaze's backpedaling approach has produced only 4 wins so far. Tomokaze looking good. Tomokaze pounding Tamawashi, takes him to the edge. Tamawashi circles away, stays alive, and now pushes Tomokaze out. What a come from behind win by the 41-year-old Tamawashi. Tomokaze looked to overwhelm Tamawashi with his thrusting attack, but Tamawashi showed his grit, remained in the ring, and won in the end. Tamawashi scores his 5th win. Tamawashi snaps his 3-match losing streak, and this win gives him his 707th Makunouchi win, passing Musashi Maru to move into 9th place on the all-time list. Good footwork, good fighting spirit. We have Churanoumi meeting Loga. Churanoumi, 1 win away from posting his 4th consecutive winning record. Loga still has a pulse. With his final 2 matches, if he wins, he'll get a kachikoshi. Loga struggling to find a good offensive game going against Churanoumi, as Churanoumi keeps Loga in check from start to finish. Churanoumi gets his kachikoshi. Loga, a makekoshi losing record. Churanoumi, that's his 4th straight winning record, kachikoshi. We have Chiyo Shoma and Takano Sho. Chiyo Shoma hasn't been able to find any offensive spot in this tournament and will need to regroup. Takano Sho is riding a 3-bout winning streak, but will still fall short, having already suffered 9 losses. Straight in tachi by Chiyo Shoma, yanks Takano Sho's right arm and drills Takano Sho to the deck. Chiyo Shoma wins. Takano Sho suffers his 10th defeat. Chiyo Shoma moves up to 6-8 with a Totari armbar throw win. It's Wakataka Kage versus Daie Sho. Wakataka Kage needs 1 more win. Daie Sho 2 more wins for the kachikoshi. Daie Sho's all-guns blazing thrusting attack is clicking. Wakataka Kage can clinch his first kachikoshi in 3 tournaments with 1 more win. Oh, Wakataka Kage goes to the side, and Daie Sho, his opponent, disappears right away. Wakataka Kage scores a kachikoshi. Daie Sho, a makekoshi losing record. Wakataka Kage, he wanted to take the win any way he can, and he gets it today. Chumon Zumo or sidestep. Nobody home for Daie Sho. Kachikoshi for Wakataka Kage. Daie Sho and makekoshi. It's Toki Hayate versus Ichi Yamamoto. Ichi Yamamoto fighting at Maegashira 1. Had a chance to make Sanyaku in the next tournament, but with his 3-10 record, it's not going to happen. Toki Hayate 7-6. Within striking distance of his 2nd straight kachikoshi. Strong charge by Ichi Yamamoto. Ichi Yamamoto cannot thrust. Toki Hayate stays tight. Toki Hayate gets a strong grip. Toki Hayate goes after Ichi Yamamoto and defeats Ichi Yamamoto. Toki Hayate scores his 2nd straight kachikoshi. Toki Hayate is improving with each basho. His offense is clicking. He attacks with a lot of speed, feistiness, and superb techniques. Toki Hayate pushing up from underneath. Toki Hayate maintains the pressure, gets a strong grip, and that's all she wrote for Ichi Yamamoto. Toki Hayate attacking from a lower angle, applying the pressure from a lower angle. He has the leverage. Ichi Yamamoto on the run. Ichi Yamamoto cannot escape. We have Yoshino Fuji meeting Shishi. Shishi 9-4 still alive in the championship race. Another loss for Yoshino Fuji would snap his streak of 10 straight kachikoshi since turning pro. So he needs to go 2 for 2 in the final 2 days. Shishi has a chance to walk away with his first special prize maybe if he can gain 2 more wins. Things are not looking good for Shishi. Yoshino Fuji with a strong Uwatenage victory. Yoshino Fuji had the early advantage, and he went after Shishi with everything he had, and he flexed his muscles in the end to crush Shishi with Uwatenage overarm throw. So Yoshino Fuji, the man on the right, has never posted a losing record since turning pro, and he has the chance to keep that streak alive tomorrow with another win. Chest to chest. Sukuinage of Shishi versus Watenage of Yoshino Fuji, and Yoshino Fuji prevails. We have Ura meeting Oho. Both men with disappointing records. Ura has hard every day but has managed only 2 wins. Oho appears headed for a loss of his Sanyaku status. 4-9. Strong initial charge by Ura. And hits the slap down at a beautiful timing. Hataki komi win for Ura. And that's Ura's 400th career victory. Oho goes to 4-10, 5 straight losses. Ura, 3 wins and 11 losses. But again, that's his career win number 400. Tremendous pressure Ura puts on Oho at the initial charge. Oho tries to fight his way back, but Ura has the answer. Beautiful execution of Hatakikomi. There is good Hatakikomi and bad Hatakikomi, but this is a good Hatakikomi. Wakamoto Haru versus Asanoyama. Asanoyama, the former Ozeki, is gunning for his first double-digit win total in the top division in nearly 3 years. Wakamoto Haru is in a must-win situation if he wants to remain in Sanyaku. Strong initial charge by the two. They lock up in Hidari Yotsu. Makikai attempt by the both Rikishi. Wakamoto Haru catches Asanoyama with a strong grip, his favorite grip, and Asanoyama gets forced out by Wakamoto Haru. A strong performance by Wakamoto Haru. He goes to 7-7, Asanoyama 9-5, and his championship hopes go out the window. Strong determination by Wakamoto Haru to gain a victory over the former Ozeki today. The battle of Makikai. Asanoyama wants to gain the inside position, but Wakamoto Haru disallows Asanoyama from gaining that left hand in, right hand out. This is a signature attack from Wakamoto Haru, and he gets the job done. He brings Asanoyama's body upright, and he wins convincingly. One of the highlight matches here on day 14, it is Atami Fuji and Kirishima. This is a championship elimination match. For a moment, the winner will become the main challenger to frontrunner Ao Nishiki. Kirishima has 7-2 edge. In fact, he's won the last 5 meetings over Atami Fuji, so Atami Fuji is facing off against a very difficult opponent. Kirishima, the Sekiwake, is looking good. Good charge by Atami Fuji catches Kirishima. Atami Fuji keeps Kirishima at dead center. Atami Fuji overwhelms Kirishima. Atami Fuji wins. Atami Fuji improves to 11-3. Kirishima takes a step back from title contention, 10-4. Kirishima struggling to get back on the dohyo. Walking very gingerly. Let's hope he hasn't hurt his knee or the leg. But in the meantime, Atami Fuji is the winner. Kirishima looks okay. Walking back slowly though. Atami Fuji with a tremendous charge. Perfect follow through. Even though Kirishima had the inside position, he wasn't able to do anything because Atami Fuji pretty much shut down Kirishima today. Atami Fuji wins at the initial charge, knocks Kirishima back to the edge. Kirishima tries to fight his way back, but he cannot escape. Atami Fuji overwhelms Kirishima. 11-3. It's Takayasu fighting Abi. Takayasu and Abi both have winning records already. Takayasu will not capture his first title this time, but he should feel encouraged by a strong showing at the third highest rank. Abi still in contention. He needs this win to stay in the title race. He goes after Takayasu with his all guns blazing. Look at the high-octane offense by Abi. Abi sends Takayasu into the front row. Takayasu is slow to get back up. Abi looking concerned about his opponent, Takayasu. Let's hope Takayasu is okay. Takayasu says, I'm all right. Abi offering a hand. Good sportsmanship shown by these two Rikishi. Takayasu goes to 8-6. Abi advances to 10-4. Morotezuki double arm extension, and Abi attacks with everything he has. Takayasu tries to recover. Takayasu circles away. Good move, but Takayasu goes 360 almost, and Abi completely overwhelms with his frontal charge. Abi looking very determined to get the win today, and he gets it. We have Koto Zakura and Ho Shoryu Ozeki versus Yokozuna. Ho Shoryu's bid for his first championship as Yokozuna has once again fallen short. He enters today with back-to-back losses. Koto Zakura, his overall inconsistency has hurt his tournament. Double inside grip by Koto Zakura. Looking good, but nice counter move by Ho Shoryu. He flips Koto Zakura with the watenage. Koto Zakura bites the dust in a very painful way. Ho Shoryu goes to 9-5. Ho Shoryu shows his Yokozuna pride in his match against Ozeki Koto Zakura. Ho Shoryu, as soon as he gets the right-handed wate, sets up for the throw, and here comes the devastating watenage. Look at that. Ho Shoryu right away in search of his right-hand solid grip on Koto Zakura. Koto Zakura gains morozashi. As soon as he gets the morozashi, Ho Shoryu hits the throw. That's Ho Shoryu's 300th Makunouchi victory. Our final match is the other bout of the day. It's Onosato 9-4, who is still in the championship race against the tournament's sole leader, Aonishiki, 11-2. Aonishiki is aiming for his first win over Onosato. So Aonishiki has his work cut out for him, even though he is the tournament leader. He is chasing history, trying to become the first newly promoted Ozeki to win a championship in 20 years. Ono Sato looking to defeat Aonishiki to remain in the championship race. Look at Ono Sato! Ono Sato with a tremendous charge. Ono Sato crushes Aonishiki. Aonishiki, this was his fourth attempt against Ono Sato, and Aonishiki is now 0-4 against Ono Sato. Aonishiki goes down to 11-3. Ono Sato 10-4.
ただいまの決まり手は押し倒しで大野里の勝ち。
What a tremendous initial charge by Ono Sato, knocking Aonishiki back already. Aonishiki losing his balance and going down hard. Ono Sato with a tremendous charge. Look at the Nodowa with his right hand. Good follow through with the left. And down goes Aonishiki. Ono Sato blows Aonishiki away. And after 14 days, here's how the standings look. Aonishiki and Atami Fuji are tied for the lead, while Ono Sato, Kirishima, Abi, and Osho Umi all remain in contention with 10-4 records. Will we see an outright champion, or will the tournament end in a playoff for the third consecutive time? Either way, tomorrow's final day promises an exciting finish. Make sure to join NHK World Japan's live coverage of Day 15 Grand Sumo Live on Sunday, January 25th from 4:30 tomorrow.